Welcome back to ANVJ News. I'm your host, Audrey Davis.
And I'm Nicole Rodriguez. On today's broadcast, we will be looking into the history of immigration and where the problem is today.
We'll also be taking a glance at the issue of refugees today.
The United States experienced major waves of immigration starting with the 16th century and the Pilgrims. Immigration increased rapidly as they were in search for greater opportunities of economy.
The regions that take in the most immigrants include North America and Europe. There are two sides to the problem of immigration.
The people are immigrating are often being separated from families and are being deported from the country.
The people that are living in areas where immigrants move to often lose job opportunities and pay more money towards healthcare, which means paying higher taxes.
Hi, I'm Victor Garcia, reporting from California. North America is a large region that holds most of the world's immigrants. 1 in 4 children in the U.S. under 18 live with at least one immigrant parent. Under 5 million children live with an unauthorized immigrant parent, and nearly 80% of these children are U.S. citizens. The U.S. was taking in about 1 million immigrants a year, 730,000 legal immigrants, 200,000 illegal aliens, and about 100,000 refugees. About 70% of immigrants that are taken in is to reunite them with their families. On one side of the story, people believe that immigrants take jobs from citizens or making them lose their jobs. On the other side, people are taking the immigrants side by saying that they are being discriminated and also separated from their families. Now we're going to interview a teenager with immigrant parents. Hi Daniel, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Alright, today we're going to be interviewing you about how your lifestyle with living with parents that are immigrants.
It was hard because I was always in fear of them coming to take me and my family, and just was a tough childhood.
Next question. How do you feel about Trump building a wall?
I just felt discriminated about it, and being like a Mexican, Latino in America.
Alright, me and this immigrant are out. Commercial.
The Border Patrol tells us the camp is meant to, quote, keep the migrants out of the elements.
The Central Processing Center here in El Paso has reached more than 395% capacity.
I want to show you something that the immigrants that you see behind me just taught to me to show me what it is that they're feeding them, what it is that they're eating, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, these sandwiches.
In Europe, the number of immigrants traveling and settling in the regions has increased rapidly as they search for more safety. Many Eastern Europeans believe that their goals for a better life can only be served in the West with freer movement and cheaper travel. More people have tried to immigrate westward, just like the United States. The native citizens suffer the most because of job losses. The Open Society Foundation seeks to support immigrants by protecting their human rights. Now we're going to talk to a native European citizen. we're interviewing Hamid Haifa. How do you feel about immigrants coming to Europe?
I don't like that because they bring in their own tradition and culture.
Do you think immigrants are necessary for your country?
I do. I believe so because the population is increasing.
Hi, I'm Victor Garcia.
And I'm Jason Valera.
I'm here to talk about the issues of refugees in the Middle East.
Refugees are people fleeing from danger.
When the Syrian war began in March 15, 2011, families suffered under the brutal conflict that killed thousands of people. Destroyed the nation, almost 13.1 million people in the country needed help.
But most of the world's refugees do not get to Europe. They remain in the region close to their countries, often in camps. Iran was housing some 1.9 million refugees in 1996, mostly from Iraq and Afghanistan. And there are some 2 million Afghanistan and Iraq refugees in Pakistan.
Refugees will always move across borders to seek safety for themselves and their families in the face of war. Persecution and conflict, people who face poverty in their home country will always move in search of a better life for themselves and their families.
The International Rescue Committee works to help families that are seeking safety. They give support and comfort to families fleeing danger.
We will build a great wall along the southern border.
Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall.
When President Trump got elected as president, I was scared. Even though I had not a reason to be because I'm legal here, power becomes scary in hands of a monster. Power becomes scary in hands of ignorance. And I'm scared about my people, and not only, like I said, the Mexicans, all the good, hardworking immigrants.
Yeah, I think the election night was when I felt alarmed. I've been a community organizer and an activist for 15 years now, right? That night, it felt like a slap in the face to all of the work that we have always tried to do in terms of humanizing ourselves.
And now we will be looking into the failed resolutions of immigration. In 2017, Donald Trump proposed to the government and to the citizens of the U.S. For a wall built around the borders of Mexico to keep out immigrants. This failed really badly because Mexico did not want to pay for any of the expenses, and people were really angry about people were angry. Why were they angry? About the plan there. Another really bad resolution that Donald Trump came up with was deporting all the immigrants from the U.S., which resulted in separation of families and children, which led to orphans in the U.S.
A good solution for the issue of immigration would be if the USA supported a new leader that went into Mexico and took power, allowing that new leader to build jobs and create homes, allowing more opportunities for people in Mexico. If people in Mexico are given more homes and job opportunities, they will be less likely to come over to the USA.